Coinbase is now threatened by the approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF. Look at what CNBC is writing. Coinbase threatened by Bitcoin ETF after almost 400% surge in the stock last year. Now it's threatened. Stock goes up 400%. They're trying to tell you may want to take some profit right now in Coinbase. Are they right? If you already know, if you already follow me, we see our answers on the price charts. Let's go into the article though before we do that. The company stock rose almost 400% last year alongside growing enthusiasm over the expected approval of Bitcoin ETF by the SEC. Some analysts anticipate that Coinbase stock will retreat, simply meaning go down, in the months ahead as ETF capture market share from crypto exchanges. That's the threat right there. How many Bitcoin ETF have been approved so far? It's like 6 or 7. I don't know how many. I know it's more than one. That's going to take business away from Coinbase, the exchange side of the business. Is that going to hurt Coinbase? Or will the other revenue streams that Coinbase currently has, will that offset the losses that they're going to get from the cryptocurrency exchange revenue? It's yet to be seen. That's what the analysts think though. Now that the SEC has approved the creation of Bitcoin exchange traded funds, Coinbase's position in the crypto market is poised to take a dramatic turn. Why would they write that? Because in the weeks ahead, Coinbase will help shepherd some of the biggest names in asset management, including BlackRock, Franklin Templeton, and WisdomTree, into the digital asset ecosystem as their custodial partner of choice, meaning that those three entities is going to use Coinbase to hold their Bitcoin. Yeah, that is where the dramatic turn is going to occur. That means Coinbase will be central to the storage and safekeeping of assets for those firms. Let's hope that Coinbase don't get hacked. That's all I can tell you. Because if Coinbase gets hacked with the Bitcoin that it holds for those three entities or whoever they're holding these Bitcoins for, those ETFs will also go down in price. Because they don't have control. Franklin Templeton, BlackRock, WisdomTree, whoever else that Coinbase is going to hold as, hopefully they got it off in cold storage. Let's just hope that Coinbase does that. While custody revenue presents a big growth opportunity for Coinbase, just holding Bitcoin, they're going to charge those financial institutions. I don't know how much they're going to charge. Maybe it's going to be on a quarterly basis, monthly basis, but they're going to get paid for holding those entities Bitcoin. Some industry analysts are concerned that the company's core transaction business is at risk due to the myriad ways investors will be able to access Bitcoin, i.e., Coinbase makes a lot of their money off of the fees from their exchange when people come and buy and sell, when they trade. That is at risk now. Instead of having to go to an asset exchange such as Kraken, Binance, or Coinbase, they'll be able to invest in the digital currency through the same mechanism they have already used to buy stock and bond ETFs. So they don't actually have to come through and buy Bitcoin, is what they're saying to these crypto exchanges. If they want some exposure to Bitcoin, all they got to do is do what they have already done when they buy regular ETFs in the stock market or bond market. Now you got access to the cryptocurrency market with this ETF. You're skirting away from Coinbase. Yeah, that would hurt Coinbase in that way. We all can admit to that. ETFs should expand the pie and bring new people and institutions into the crypto economy. This is what Coinbase Chief Operating Officer Emily Choi said on the company's most recent earnings call in November. They should add credibility to the market, and we should see increased liquidity and market stability as we've seen with other asset classes such as gold. What she's trying to tell you there is that we're not going to see Bitcoin fall 40% in one day. We're not going to see Bitcoin fall 25% in one day. Well, that still might happen, but we're not going to see anything astronomical because there's more participants in this space, especially billions of dollars. JP Morgan analysts wrote in a November report that Coinbase would be a key beneficiary of the coming ETF boom, given the immediate upside of custody fees from asset managers. Excuse me for all that mistakes. We estimate Bitcoin custody and surveillance revenue will more than offset decline in Bitcoin trading volume as assets migrate to ETFs. So they're trying to say that Coinbase will be able to offset their trading fees with Bitcoin custody fees. Some of the momentum on Wall Street has faded to start 2024, with the stock down 14%. Coinbase is already down 14%. According to Mizuho analysts, there could be more pain to come. So you got one side of the market saying, hey, Coinbase could be a buy now. And then you got the other side of the market saying, well, it could go down. All because of these plethora of Bitcoin ETFs now. With the hype around Bitcoin ETF likely to reach a climax in the coming weeks, coin bulls could experience a rough awakening when they realize how minimal the revenue impact is. Mizuho's trying to give you a heads up if you're a bull in coin stock. The Mizuho analysts have the equivalent of a sell rating on the stock and were bearish throughout last year. So Coinbase goes up 400%, and you have this Wall Street analyst, this business, Mizuho, with a sell rating the whole year. At what point do you need to say, look, we got this wrong? We need to go ahead and say that Coinbase is a buy. Coinbase went up 400%, and this group of individuals, analysts who work for Mizuho had a sell rating on it. They had a $54 price target on Coinbase, far lowest among the other analysts tracked by FactSet. Man, imagine if you had your money with Mizuho and every day you saw Coinbase just going higher and higher and higher in price, and yet you got this analyst telling you, hold on, don't worry about it, it's going to go down. It's going to go down. Yeah, we have a price target of $54, and here it is, Coinbase trading at 141 right now. All of 2023, those gains has completely been eliminated, all because of these analysts maintaining a sell rating. There's nothing wrong with changing your position, especially as you get more information that you didn't have access to before. So now they're still talking that same talk though. Like the Mizuho analyst, or the one who covers Coinbase, is still saying that the stock is going to go down. Duh. Like it's been up 400%, almost 400% year to date. So of course, don't be crazy to not think that eventually the price of the stock is going to go down. Here it is right there. On our last video for Coinbase, we anticipated that the market's going to go up. It was on the 19th of December. And here it is today. It did go up. We had those two sell zones. Price was able to break through them, but only to get rejected not far behind. Maybe around like 185, 186. 15.43% there. We were able to get out the high of December 27th, 28th, and the 29th. That would have garnered you what? Let's see. 22%. Let's go ahead and get rid of it now. We're going to get rid of this sell zone. We're going to get rid of this sell zone. And we're going to hold that one there. But we're going to create this sell zone right here. It's going to be a real small sell zone. Okay. So now looking at the price action, like we'll be crazy to say that the stock is not weak right now. Why would I say that the stock is weak in Coinbase? Because we have these days right here that began the weakness. We got that indicator already triggered, push to go down with an up fake bar on the daily time frame. And then we got another the next day. Coinbase went down almost 10%. Weakness indicator triggered. Boom. What else do you need to know? The stock is weak. And then you have yesterday's trading. Stock ended down 6.7%. Right here to where the last couple of days it was consolidating. Wow, look at that. Yesterday's price action with this high volume is telling me that those buyers could not hold the selling. So yeah, I'm going to look for price in Coinbase to continue to go lower. Simple, right? The next thing, price has broken the trend. We started this trend in Coinbase back in October, and it's now broken. So got to get rid of it. So where do we think price is going to go now in Coinbase? Well, here's a buy zone. So this will have to be our first target right here in Coinbase. Okay. Second target is going to be right around here in Coinbase. Let's look at this on 330-minute chart to see if we can make that cleaner. Let's do this on the 30. See if we can make it look cleaner. Okay, so now we got those two targets in the market in Coinbase, and this area right here is going to be a sell zone. So what I'm showing you is simply where we have increased selling and the potential to see increased buying. Let's look at Coinbase on the 2-day chart. Still looks weak to me. We got that indicator weakness triggered right here, and it's finished. This is a printed 2-day time frame. Here it is on the 3. Same thing. We have what? 8 hours and 39 minutes left on this current 3-day bar. It still looks pretty weak. Here it is on the 5. Coinbase on a weekly time frame. Push to go down bar. Still have 8 hours left, but it still looks pretty weak to me there too. And here it is on the 2 weeks. 8 hours left. But look at the chart. Push to go down bar. So we may actually see it come down and test our second buy zone here from a 2-weekly time frame. I wouldn't be surprised to see it come down to like 100 or like 105 in the long term. So yeah, I'm done. We're going to look for the price in Coinbase to dip to go down. This is our, if we see the price recover, i.e. begins to go up and break above 160, then we'll have to change our price prediction. But first, here's our targets. Within this first buy zone will be our target, 7.25 there. Second target will be in or around the second buy zone, 119, 120, 15.69% there. I'm just going to hold those two targets for the time being. Longer term, like I said, 105 maybe, but we'll see if those buyers hold these first two buy zones first. That is it. I'm done. Go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.